Dallas Mavericks. At center, Dwight Powell. At small forward, Josh Green. At the other forward, let's meet your Charlotte Hornets. At forward, 6'7", from Kentucky, number 25,
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, "As somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard." Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. So a moment now to see the story for Kyrie Irving.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Josh Green, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the 4 spot. And for Charlotte, at the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Terry Rozier is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. And here are the Hornets now, following the score by Dallas from 15 feet away. Powell pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. Last time they met was in Dallas.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Pass to Rozier. Irving with it. Checked by Washington. Here's Bullock. Launches a 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Oubre against Irving. And Oubre gets it to go.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Doncic. Coming off a 34-point game against Charlotte. Dallas again missing. Washington finds Williams. Here's Rozier, guarded by Doncic. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Powell. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Oubre passes to Hayward. From deep. Up top, Oubre. Green covering. Tries to spin move. Pass to Hayward. Back to Oubre. Here's Washington. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets out in front. Up.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Hornets youth team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter. Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard. And they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Book night out there with Dennis Smith. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Nick Richards. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Washington against Wood. The floater. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, anytime you've got a player that can give you extra possessions, that's a great asset, and Wood is a fantastic offensive rebounder.
To the paint. Here's Richards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases.
The Mavericks trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. The shot comes out, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Here's Hardy. McGee finds Wood. Outside Hardaway. No good off the back of the rim. And stolen by Hardaway. With the fadeaway. Dallas no good that time either.
Probably not the shot they had in mind. But you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Richards. Defended by Hardaway. To the middle. Pass to Bouknight. 6 on the shot clock. Now Washington. And stolen by Wood. Left side Irving. Here's McGee. Good on the bucket. McGee's got his first points of the night.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Here's McGowan's. Pure from three-point range.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Hornets out in front, up by 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Hornets.
They're scoring the ball with consistency.
Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
On the court right now for Dallas. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
First team foul.
From the inbound. And the layup by Irving.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
The Hornets with a lead. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Doncic against Hayward.
Hornets foul call. P.J. Washington.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Maladone's checked in for Charlotte. The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
From deep three-point range, Maladon, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Personal foul and the third team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
The Hornets making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Here's Hayward. It's rebounded by Kleba. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Holiday. From the arc. The shot no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Williams up top. Now here's Rozier.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Hayward. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Hayward's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, that's Hayward's game right there. I mean, he's out there to take and make these types of jumpers and to do so consistently.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hornets out in front, up by 8. We've got more in store for you right after.
Your Hornets.
All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Jason Kidd deciding one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
The problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Smith out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Williams in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Oubre. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earned his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Here's Rozier. Sweet little floater. And it's a 12-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub
for the Hornets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Well, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. Here's Washington with the drive. Count that bucket. And the Hornets lead by 12.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Williams misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Irving, the pass to Powell. Back to Irving. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Smith finds Hayward. Back to Smith. Washington passes to Williams. And stolen by Irving. Here's Bullock. From deep, here's Doncic. And so the Hornets take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
All right, Allie, thank you.